it's right, it's horizontal. So YouTube, when you do this live thing, you can do vertical or horizontal, but you have to select it at the very beginning. So if you mess it up, then it's kind of messed up. So let's see. Boys, did y'all see that? Well, it says we're live, but there ain't nobody on. You know, it's also something else you have to select early in the process. Okay, there we go. We got a few people. You have to select if you want to be public live or if you want to be unlisted. I don't know why you would do that. What's up, guys? How are y'all? We're at the drag strip. Got a couple people on. Appreciate y'all hopping on. There's a lot of racing happening, right? So we are at 710 Dragway. They're actually doing a race. They're actually doing a race down here today. It's motorcycles, and it's our Harley shootout. There's a whole bunch of Harleys, a whole bunch. Harleys are loud, and they all like to twist the throttle, but it's pretty cool. So there's another channel down here, V-Twin Racing. He's going to be, I don't think he's going to be live, but he's going to be recording for today. So he's going to be, he'll have all the Harley stuff. If y'all like Harley Davidson racing, it's going to be pretty cool. So there's a bunch of people here. Right now we got Keith here. He just got here. He's helping out today some. Chase is here somewhere. Brandon may come. Randy's not coming. Temperature out here is really nice right now. It is warming up. I'm digging it. We've just got all this stuff. I ain't getting no bike. I had my bike stuff a long time ago, and I decided that motorcycles were not for me. I was not a fan. I had a little street bike. I think it was like a Katana 750, and then I had a Harley Sportster, and just wasn't digging it. So Mustang World, here we are. Let's see. Yeah, temperature is supposed to be like 55 degrees down here today. We're at 710 Dragway, back in the track again. So we're just testing. If y'all didn't watch the last videos, I had decided that I'm not going to run the front end, but today that is undecided. I do have, we scaled it. We haven't changed anything from that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it works out. We'll put more air pressure in the tires, and we're going to try that. And, let's go crank this thing up real fast. And I just want to go live. I hadn't done a video in a couple days, so I just wanted to show y'all we are at the track. The wing, I did put a little bit more rake in the wing. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We have also thought, I was talking to Uncle Mike today, and I thought about it not too long ago. If y'all remember the old car, the wing was a little higher. So obviously the higher you can get it, the better it's going to be in the wind. So we may make some extensions so that when we're at like Dig or Die or out here or wherever, we can get that thing about a foot higher. So obviously if it's a foot higher, the way it's angled, it will be further back. And that wing weighs about 45 pounds. I did put a little bit of weight in it. I was going to put my big weighted wing back on it, but it was 80 pounds and it was broken. 80 pounds was very difficult to maneuver. So I decided I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's crank this thing up. We got a few people on here. Hey, y'all give this thing a thumbs up. Let's see where Chase is. Chase is supposed to be helping me record today. Keith, what you up to? You having fun?
Watching and learning.
Oh, there's Chase. I was like, where is he at? I was like, I don't know where he's at. Okay, let's see if we can crank this thing up. And we're going to just go tune it. I'm going to let y'all ride with me. I've repaired my Scarlett Solutions sensors. So there's a bunch of Harleys out here. All right, let's see. All right. So Austin, Dragwire Solutions, the way he wired this thing up is really cool. He made it so that my buttons here, I can take this loose.
Cinematic?
No, not cinematic for this one. Let's see here. So it makes it a little easier. Can I zoom out? I cannot zoom out. So yeah, so it's a little bit close here. Let's see if we can get this thing fired up. Now we cranked it up at home. So remember, I've got this thing, I got my primer pump. So my primer pump I can zoom in, but not out, not past. But with the car not running, if I press this, that's my bump button, then we can get some fuel pressure. Let's see if we can crank it up. We're gonna just go for a ride, go warm this thing up. See if we can get it to crank. Steve, what'd you say? Team Denver said what? Pro Mod John, yeah. That's me, Pro Mod Randy, Pro Mod John. Let's see if we can get this crank. Ooh, it's cold. All right. spool test there. Made 2 pounds of boost, 2.5 pounds of boost. Bam. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It sounded like, sounded a little different than what it normally sounds in the car here for some reason. It made the same boost. Now, we have not run it since we got the dome pressure and stuff on it, the new sensors. So we definitely need to look at that, but it made the target. So obviously that's working correctly. So just turned that down a little bit too. That had about 150 pounds of pressure on it. So fix that. Let's go grab the computer real fast and see if what that looked like. I wonder what that noise was. It sounded different. It sounded different. I'm gonna look at Chase's video too. Let's see. Ugh. God, it's hard to like do everything with one hand holding the camera. So Chase got the smart car. Did it sound okay outside the car? Let me see that video where I just spooled it up. It sounded like I heard something inside the car. Man, that thing. We're gonna try a little bit more air pressure today too. We got the same tune-up we had last time essentially. I think we should make first pass with the front end on it. What do y'all think? Front end on it or not? Here, Chase, you hold this phone. I can't hear it. Oh, it's.
I had an AirPod in.
Oh, okay. How do I disconnect that?
Just start it again.
Is it still going in the AirPod? Oh, there it goes. That sounds fine outside the car. Maybe it's just... I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just the... It sounded like something was rattling almost.
Yeah.
Must be just the way the two-step is hitting for some reason. Okay, let me go get my laptop real fast. I'm gonna pull it. Chase, we need to check the tire pressure. If you want to do that. So not only is the smart car it is the smart car, but it is also storage. Check the front tires too. Front tires need to be at like 35 on both sides, and then the back tires need to be on 13. But you got to use this other gauge. Here, just check it first with this one for the back, and then use the pump gauge for the front. All right, 13 on the back and 35 for the front. Let's go. How you guys doing? Are y'all enjoying your Saturday? Who's all watching the lights out stuff? And did y'all see Austin and Lance? Lance, they're going to be doing a video, but the bottom of the fuel cell broke out and they crashed the car. Not the blown Hemi, but it was the twin turbo big block Chevrolet. And so when it crashed, they were able to fix it, and they made a pass yesterday, a half pass, and everything seems good. So they're going to be at the track today. They're in Georgia. So that is wild. Them boys ain't putting in no work. What does it look like it is? Okay. Yeah, I think that's where we were at. So we'll have to pump them up. All right, let's see here. So 710 dragway, you can see it's all bikes. I think the shootout starts at 3. Chase, can you open the door and put the little mat up there? The mat right there beside the cage, so I don't scratch up Randy's beautiful paint job. Aren't y'all so impressed? Are y'all impressed? If y'all are not impressed, I am impressed. 13. Here, Chase, you hold this. Thank y'all.
Can't see it very well.
And it's so bright. And that screen protector is very difficult to see.
Dad, where are we?
We're at 710 Dragway. Backside. Going the wrong way.
That way.
Yeah, we're going that way. Normally you go this way.
You normally go from that end to this end.
But this is what we've been doing for the last little while on the backside. So, racing for us. So what we're going to be doing next weekend, our goal is to have Randy's car out. The plan is to have Randy's car out at somewhere. They're doing a private test session next Wednesday at Rockingham, but I can't go. He said he was going to be able to go, but I can't make it, so we're not going to do that. So next weekend somewhere, we're going to have Randy's car out. The weekend after that, there's a lot of racing as well. And then the weekend after that, there's a lot of racing. So I'm hoping what we're going to do is we're going to have Randy's out the next 3 weeks. So March 1st, 8th, and 15th. And somewhere in there, we're going to make ours get better for Dig or Die. Dig or Die is at Rockingham Backside, March the 21st through the 22nd. So hopefully, I'm hoping that what we'll do is we'll have a fast hot rod and we can go win Dig or Die. Or at least go more than 2 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the plan. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So if y'all want to support the channel, if y'all like having souvenirs, don't forget on our channel, Turbo John Racing, you buy hats and t-shirts, or well, and I should say and, not or, and, because we got new t-shirts coming out. They're not quite done yet, but you can get one of those connecting rods. We got 6 of those aluminum connecting rods. If you want a piece of like something to sit on your desk and you can use it as a weapon, there you go. That's what. So that's what it is. It's a paperweight that is also a weapon. So put it on your desk, and that way, if your boss is giving you a hard time, then you can threaten them with the Turbo John connecting rod. And it's aluminum, so I don't know. Can aluminum get through security?
I think we're gonna need another way to advertise that.
Can aluminum get through security on like a plane?
Probably.
See, look, now you got a weapon.
Okay.
So you can take it with you on a plane. No, I probably wouldn't do that. No, probably don't do that. Do not use it as a weapon. I mean, if you do use it as a weapon,
okay.
If you use it as a weapon, at least like take your finger and rub the Turbo John off of it, and then that way nobody knows it come from me.
Okay, and we haven't made any passes yet.
No, we have not made any passes yet. Sorry. We just did a spool up test. Did y'all see the spool up test? No. Well, y'all were in the car. I should have done. I should have gave you the phone, and then you could have held both phones.
No.
You'd been like.
They would both be shaky then.
Well, it has stabilization. The only problem is stabilization does not work when you're live for some reason.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know why. Hey, let's pull that launcher.
You might have to take it into the trailer because I don't think I can see anything on here.
Okay. Let me download them and then we'll take them in. Woo! We got these last 2 here. Spool test this. Did they pump up okay?
Yeah, I gotta get this one.
Okay. Oh, I got you. That one might be. See what this one is since it's not been in the sun.
This one's just a little low.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, just put it on the side.
It's crazy how the sun makes you beat up this world.
Dad,
Yeah, I made 2.6 pounds of this. Yes, sir.
would you ever go twin turbo?
Possibly. I would, you know, thinking about it, I mean, twin turbos, if we took that big single turbo off the front and we put twins like in the back, in the trunk would be ideal. I mean, imagine taking 60 pounds off the nose and putting 80 in the back. That would be perfect. Or if we had enough room, we could tuck them like right here. We could tuck the twins right here. That would definitely help too. I mean, but so look, a lot of people don't do this, but you need to. So every time you do something in a data log, label it. Some people just keep up with the numbers, but what I do with my labels, you probably can't see it, but I've got the date. February 22nd, 2025, 710, spool test 2. You see, like, even the old data, these are the data logs from Randy's. We put the horsepower and stuff in there. So that stuff is important. I mean, that's important stuff. And it just makes it easier to go back and find what you're looking for later. And the other thing that's important is to go in here and then delete these. And I like deleting them. You can click delete all if you want to, but if you click delete all, sometimes it takes longer.
Yeah, if you want to show anything on the computer, we're definitely going to have to go in the trailer.
Except for the one you can't. Okay. So let's go in the side real fast.
Yeah, they're all kind of like stuck together.
Yeah, they're kind of Chase, we need a bigger trailer.
You know, I think I agree.
20? I miss the open trailer days. Yeah. Teamwork makes dreams. All right, let go.
No, it's working.
You gotta push down the bottom. All right,
It
let's
was
see.
almost working.
Huh?
It was almost working.
And that thing is so shiny out there.
Oh yeah, you can see it perfectly fine now.
Okay, so let's go look at those. Now remember, we changed the sensor location on the map sensor and the dome pressure. So dome pressure is fluctuating a little bit. Okay, we might have to play with we very well might have to play with our sensor control to slow this down some. The only problem is I don't know what to do. So it's 10, 8, and 2 now. So if it's overreacting, guys, what should I do? What should we do on the numbers here, the P, I, and D? Do you know about PI and D settings? PID is closed loop. It's closed loop settings. So you change these numbers and make it do things. So P does something, I does something, and D does something. Yeah, Courtney, he might end up coming to the track with us at Digger Die. He's at the house building his hot rod. The only time he works on it is on the weekends. So Brandon just sent me a message and said it'll be 3:45 before he gets here.
Proportional, integral.
So, and Holly has a. It tells you if you click this little help button up here. What's up, Joe? How are you?
Regulation and motor speed control.
Yeah, it's closed loop. It is what helps you. Okay, let's see what it says here. Okay, P term, D term, I term, PID. Okay. PID used for the control of systems managing target dome pressure. This does not do an intake boost. P term can be thought of as a spring. The further measure value has deviated from the target value, the more the P term tries to push it back and restore it. A low P term is like a light spring, and the restoring force will be low relative to the displacement. A high P term is like a stiff spring, restoring force. Okay, then I, if you're familiar with heavy-duty truck suspension, leveling valve, let's see. The term I corresponds how quickly it happens. A small I term will take a long time to get things where they should be, and a large I term will operate more quickly. Okay, and then D term is like a shock absorber. The shock absorber without a gas preload. The feedback is rapidly changing. The D term will put the brakes on to slow things down. Okay. So I think we need more D term. I think we need more D term. Or do we need I term? Or do we... so we still don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think?
You need one of them.
Joe said he's still drinking coffee. Oh, yeah, it's early in the morning in Alaska, ain't it? How are you guys all doing? Still, I'm just looking back through comments now. Here, Chase, hold this. Let me pull up another data. I'm gonna pull up the last data log we had and see if it's changed any difference. Don't zoom in on this too much, Chase. Not right here, because I gotta go into my. People get mad if I show my times. I really want to show times, but I'll get banned from everywhere if I show a freaking ET. Even if it's slow, it don't matter. More before. Just zoom in right down here. Right here. So this was the last pass we made. It was jumping around more. So it's always been jumping around. So clearly I need to tune my PID settings. It's actually more stable now than it was. Okay. Okay. So what y'all think?
If the plus P is a soft spring and the negative P is a stiffer spring, wouldn't negative taking it down some slow it down where it's not so
Possibly
all over the place, maybe?
And D would slow it down. The D term would slow. It's like it puts the brakes on. But the P, I don't even know if I want to play with this.
What was your question again?
Do I?
What was your question again?
PID settings. How to stabilize. So this is our current PID settings. 10, 8, and 2. What would we make that to where it's a little more stable value? Yeah, Brian is working on his race car. There's a race coming up, April, DJ's race at Thunder Valley, April the 4th and 5th. We should have my car there, Randy's car there. Hopefully Brian's will be ready as well. It's going to be twin turbo with 88 millimeter turbos. It's going to be gangsta. Let's see.
Streetcar bragging rights, lanes 2 and 3 in Georgia right now.
Oh, really? You got you got Flow? Do you watch Flow or no?
I do.
Okay.
So Scott, I
Oh, right.
on WhatsApp following it, you know, because I didn't know if I was going to be down there with him in the staging lanes or not.
Right. Yeah, I bet it's a hot mess down there. Milton's down there. I sent him a message yesterday.
Elimination ones for X275s fixing to start during the lanes now.
Oh boy.
They still got SCBR. They got Q3. They still have. They're getting ready to start eliminations, and some of them are already in the second round of eliminations.
Wow. That's insane. It's crazy. There is a boatload of cars. I think their goal is to get through 2 rounds in every class today. All right, Stacy said the D works as a shock. It should make it more stable, right? I think so. Okay, we're not going to play with that right now. We're going to just leave it the way it is. And, I don't think it would mess it up.
Those settings come like that for the factory?
No, I manipulated them at some point.
Okay.
Like Randy's are different. But he's got different solenoids than mine. And we were actually just playing with his on the dyno the other day when we were down there with Kevin Anderson. So his is on 10, 5, and 0. But his might be a little bit different. Okay. Yeah, I think we should just leave them the same. Let's leave them where they're at. All right, let's ride down there to the starting line real fast and go look at it. Y'all want to ride? You gonna stay here? Okay. Okay. You're gonna do what?
Start the truck.
Okay, we're gonna. Is that your drink? All right. We're gonna go look at the starting line, see what it looks like. Something is spraying. Or no, was that the motorcycle? What fuel was that? It must have been like a super oxygenated. It must have been super oxygenated. Hope you guys are doing well. We're at 710 Dragway. And keep it going right up there and take a look. So what you been up to? So I don't know a lot of people have seen you on the channel. You've been coming to the track with us a few times, helping us out. What you got new happening?
Well, I don't know if I want to talk about all that quite yet. I got to talk to some other people before I can.
Oh, gotcha.
But the main goal for now is to watch and learn.
Watch and learn. So coming to the drag strip more. You got a street car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is your street car?
I've got a Camaro that I've been working on for about 2 years now. But I've got a Mustang that I haven't got yet, and there's a whole nother story to that. I think probably in another couple of weeks that whole cat's going to come out of the bag.
So he's going to start coming to the track more and more. The street car, where do you race it at mostly? Or have you been racing it much or just doing street car stuff?
It's just street car stuff. We mess around with it at some of the local tracks, just trying to see what it'll do. But I got a lot more work to do to that thing to get it where it needs to be.
Right.
I mean, it's basically a brand new Camaro. Matt Byram up at in Delaware, up at Fran's shop at Race Proven Motorsports, built the motor, and it's just a straight up street car.
No, I got you. That's pretty cool. Let's go look at the track real fast, see what the track looks like. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to swap it. All right, got it back. There is a lot of motorcycles. There's a lot of motorcycles, like a ton. It's motorcycle day. Oh, they got some funnel cakes. I've seen somebody selling food back in the pits over there a minute ago. What's up? What's happening? What's happening?
All right.
I got Worm out here. Which lane you want to go in? Left lane or right lane? Right lane? Okay. Worm's going to pour a puddle for us. track's warming up. What's up? How are you? Okay. What's happening? How are you? I'm gonna go ahead and come up now. You may go ahead and do it now. Okay. So it's still about the same. Like I said, all motorcycles today, just a couple cars. We're going to try to make us a rip here in a second to see what we can get. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's say he's gonna blow it off for us. He said take right lane. So fun day. I don't know what time they break them up into baggers and non-baggers. I guess it's just a different style of.
Boys down here are serious about their motorcycles.
Oh yeah, you're not kidding. That's what they were saying. They break. I didn't realize that they break the classes up into baggers and non-baggers.
And they run too.
Yeah, that's what Bruce Emanuel. He's putting on the race, I guess, and he rides. He's the rider for one of the fastest, or the fastest in the country. I don't know if that's actually here today or not. I won't go into gear if it's not cranked up. Got our grip grease. Still got some from last time. I've already sprayed it with WD-40. I got to get the rubber and stuff off of the car. And then I bought some silicone spray to see if that does a little better job at keeping it clean. If that doesn't do a better job, maybe we should start using tape. But God, I hate using tape. Or maybe I should buy some of that clear stuff and then just put the clear stuff on the quarter panels and then just tear it off. Look at that one. Ooh. There's a couple of them out here that are all out race bikes.
Yeah, that's the.
Look at that, dude. Yeah, this is nice.
Those are real deal right there.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Look, those are pretty. I like them, but man, I don't like riding them. Not a fan of riding them at all. God, you smell that?
That's the same.
Same one?
It had to be.
I wonder that might be that oxygenated fuel, the oxygenated crap.
I remember something like it.
It smells wild. All right, so tire pressure. They already set the tire pressure. So all I need to do is I need to grab the GoPros and I need to wipe the car down real fast, and then we're gonna go make some licks. Let's see what we got. Come inside where I can see the comments. I couldn't see nothing. Yeah, this is a Harley shootout. V-Twin Racing. He's doing a video. He's got a YouTube channel. I talked to him a few minutes ago. It's pretty new channel. If y'all want to go subscribe to that channel, he'll be out here today recording as well. So hopefully, Jared said he does not like the baggers. Jet Black said oxygenated means it's got ethanol. It smells really weird. It smells, I don't know what it smells like. It's hard to describe. I smelled it. We were way down here at the finish line too. So, all right, guys. Well, I guess we're going to jump off of here. Need to do a few more things to the car, and then we're going to roll on down there, drive it down there, make us a pass, and see if we can get a personal best. I'm hoping we can just do maybe 2 or 3 passes. I'm going to go ahead and make the first pass with the front end on it. And then hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe the wing angle and the few things I did. I mean, it's pretty close with the front end on it, the weight in the door. It should be about 40% on the nose. I mean, that ought to be fine. So if not, then we might take the front end off. Because like we said, the front end is almost 40 pounds. And then when you put the hood on it, it's almost 60 pounds. So that's the reason why we don't run the hood back here. So, I mean, a lot of cars don't run a front end at all on the backside. It kind of makes sense. I don't like the look of it, but it is what it is. All right, guys, we'll have this video up tomorrow. So y'all tune back in tomorrow morning. My goal is to have it posted about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks. We'll see y'all soon.